How can just war theory be applied to modern conflicts? Have you ever wondered how ancient ideas about war can still apply to today's conflicts? Just war theory offers a moral framework that helps us navigate these complex issues. This theory is rooted in ethics and natural law. It helps us understand when it is right to go to war and how to conduct warfare ethically. To apply just war theory to modern conflicts, we need to look at several key principles. First, there is the concept of just cause. This means war should only be waged for morally acceptable reasons, like self-defense or stopping atrocities. For instance, humanitarian interventions are often justified under this principle. Next, we have legitimate authority. In today's world, conflicts often involve many actors, both state and non-state. This makes it tricky to identify who has the right to declare war. Take the situations in Syria and Libya. Debates arose about which parties had the authority to intervene and whether their reasons were just. Then we consider right intention. The goal behind going to war should be to achieve peace or justice, not revenge. The responsibility to protect doctrine emphasizes this by focusing on protecting civilians from harm. However, past interventions, like in Libya, show how difficult it can be to ensure the right intentions lead to lasting peace. Proportionality is another essential principle. This means the violence used in war should match the threat faced. Combatants must distinguish between military targets and civilians. With the rise of drone warfare, ethical questions arise about precision strikes and civilian casualties. Cyber warfare adds another layer of complexity, as it can cause harm without physical destruction. Irregular warfare, including guerrilla tactics and terrorism, is common in modern conflicts. Just war theory must adapt to these realities. It emphasizes restraint and ethical conduct, even when facing non-traditional combatants. Lastly, we must consider the ethical dilemmas between respecting state sovereignty and the need for humanitarian intervention. Just war theory helps weigh these competing values, but finding the right balance can be challenging. The situation in Syria illustrates this struggle, where intervention was debated on both ethical and legal grounds. In practical terms, applying just war theory today means carefully examining reasons for entering conflict. It is essential to ensure these reasons meet ethical standards. Decisions to use for should come from recognized authorities with clear intentions. We should prioritize peaceful options and only resort to war when absolutely necessary. Military operations must adhere to proportionality and protect civilians. As warfare evolves, ethical principles must adapt to new forms, like drones and cyber operations. Finally, all parties, including non-state actors, should be held accountable to ethical standards. This helps prevent escalation and unnecessary suffering. Just war theory remains a vital guide for navigating the moral challenges of modern warfare, emphasizing justice and the protection of human dignity.